Hey guys, it's your average Joe here. Today with a different sort of video. Today I am on my PC, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make thumbnails. So I got some thumbnails prepared that for future videos I'm going to be making. So we're going to go ahead and go through them. These right here are for my second channel, and these right here are for my main channel. Today we're going to be making a thumbnail with this image right here, and it's going to be very similar to this image down here. So we're going to start up here, and I'll just showcase. You guys may hear my mouse click or my keyboard or whatever, and that's because my microphone is set on my desk, and so it's my keyboard and whatnot. So here's my thumbnail for the Binding of Isaac Let's Play. I have the logo right here, Isaac right there, and my text right there. Go on to For Honor. Ooh, this one's a little bit messed up, as you can see. I might need to go back and fix that. Maybe I'm not the guy you want to learn thumbnails from. But yeah, I have the Warden Knight right there. I have the For Honor logo right there, and then I have my text. Same thing is going to be similar for all these. For Honor, you got your Conqueror, and then you got your text. You got your Berserker, you got your text, For Honor. And then we have a new Monarchy package opening video for my main channel. And then we have a High Command armor set showcase video for my main channel as well. So today, I'm basically going to be showing you guys how I'm going to make a thumbnail with the Spectar Callipolis. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make a thumbnail with the Spectar Callipolis armor. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you everything I could possibly do, especially just from starting up Gimp, not having anything going on, just starting it up. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait for it to start up, and it's going to be cool. All this is going to be unedited, so you guys can see everything that's going on. So here we go. Everything's loading up. Gimp takes a while. And this is the program, obviously, that I'm going to be using. If you guys do not have Gimp, I will have a link to it in the description. But if you already know Gimp and whatnot, then you should be fine. But then again, I'm not really here to give you Gimp tutorials. I'm here to give you how I do my thumbnail. It's not necessarily a tutorial, but then again it is. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Open as Layers. Now we're going to go to Desktop, and we're going to find the Spectar Callipolis.png. Now, since this is already 1280 by 720, I'm not going to have to change it. 1280 by 720 is the correct resolution for your thumbnail. Now, what we're going to want to do, right, is we're going to go up to File, and we're going to make a new image, and we're going to hit OK, and that's going to open this up right here. You can still use your tools off to the side to edit this as much as you want. I'm going to go to File, Open as Layers, and then I'm going to go to my YouTube Whoa. Let's go and get rid of that. I'm going to go to my YouTube Everything folder. Then I'm going to go to my Editing General, and then my Thumbnail Presets. And in my Thumbnail Presets, I have my backgrounds that I use in both my main and second channel. This is my main channel background, so I'm going to go and open it. It's 1280 by 720. If you have an image that you want as your background and it's not 1280 by 720, you can go up to Image right here, and don't hit Canvas Size, hit Scale Image. That's what you're going to want to use to change that. Now we're going to ignore this. We're just going to leave this off to the side. So we're going to minimize that. We're going to fail at minimizing it. Then we're going to minimize it. Now what we want is we want this Guardian. We want him in all of his entirety into our background image. We want to apply him to this image right here. Now keep in mind, the only time you can do this is if it's a PNG, if you want a transparent background. It has to be a PNG file. What we're going to do is we're going to use the zoom tool, and what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in right here on his shoulder. We're going to get in close. There we go. I'd say this is close enough. And then we're going to find the paths tool. Now what we're going to do with the paths tool is we're going to click, 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 and all we're going to do this entire time is we're just going to click around him, and after we're done, that's going to crop him out. So you can be as precise as you want, you can be as sloppy as you want. If you're sloppy whenever you're doing your whole path tool, you can just easily go back and use the eraser and manually get rid of the pixels that you don't want there. But it's always better to kind of, be pretty precise whenever you're doing it. And so that way you don't have any any problems in the future. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna I guess I'll speed it up since this isn't really anything too interesting. All I'm doing is left clicking. So yeah, I'm gonna speed this up real quick so you guys don't have to just sit here and watch me. And yeah, I'll go ahead and continue the commentary as soon as I'm done with this. And there we go. We have now successfully brought it all the way around our guy. So we're gonna hit selection from path, and that's gonna select everything that we just pretty much did. I'm gonna highlight it all. Now we're gonna hold control and we're gonna press C, and that's gonna copy it. Now we're gonna go over here to where I said we were gonna leave alone for a little bit. We'll move this out of the way and we're gonna see how good of a job we did. So we're gonna hit new layer, and then open up a new layer, and then hit Control and V. So there you go. There's what I just cropped, and it looks really clean. It doesn't look like there's anything around the edges. So we're gonna bring it into the corner just how it is in the image, and let's see if we can get the scale tool to work properly. And we're gonna scale it up, make it a little bit bigger. That way, it's not really tiny. And there we go. It's fairly all right size. I want it to be a little bit bigger, to the point where it's not going to be blurry at all. It's not going to look low quality or anything. It's going to look just fine. There you go. His head almost comes to the top. It's perfect. So we have it. You can see it is smooth as a baby's bottom going around the outer edges. You can't even tell that he's been cropped out. It looks so good. Now, we want this to pop. We want it to look nice. We just don't want it here and just here, So what we're going to do is we're going to right click this little layer right here, and then we're going to hit alpha to selection. Now this means that it's going to highlight everything. It's going to highlight the layer. Now after you do that, go to select, go to grow. And you can select however many pixels you want. This is by pixels, inches, millimeters. We're going to do pixels, and we're going to go to 7. 7 is going to make it pop a lot. You see that little outline right there? Now we're going to take our pencil, and usually I like to use white. You can use black, you can use red, you can use whatever you want. Increase the pencil size, and then we're going to select our background, and we're going to color it just like this. See, if we were to select the layer, that means we were going to do that, and we don't want that to happen. As you can see, if we bring this up, that's what it looks like we just did, but since this layer is in front of it, you can't see it. That's how it works. Now, just for my thumbnails, I'm not sure if any of you guys have this or do this. I like to have a watermark. Put my little watermark right there, watermark preset, and we'll alpha to select that as well. So alpha to selection, select, and I'll do about 4 pixels for this since it's kind of small already. Go to background. I don't really like the way white looks, so I'm gonna hit this right here, and it's gonna swap it and make it black. Okay, cool. Now all we're missing is our text, and our text is going to go right here. Now I might need to go back and change how big this is, because this looks pretty big, but you never know. So we're going to make this as big as the image, just so we have a lot of space to work with. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to change my font to cartoonist, which is you can get from defont.com, and we're going to change it to right there so it's centered. We're going to go here, and we're going to type in spectar Callipolis armor set showcase exclamation point. I'm gonna select it, and we're gonna bring it up. We're gonna make it big and fat text. Now, is it gonna still look alright? Is the question. I'd say this would be fine. Let's bring it above that layer so that little exclamation point kind of goes over that, and it really won't be too much of a problem. and it won't look bad. So now what we're going to do is we're going to select it again, and we're going to change our color to white. There we go. I'm going to deselect that. Okay, so we're going to go back. We're going to do alpha selection like we have been, and we're going to go to grow. We're going to grow it by 5 pixels. None of this highlight is going off of the thumbnail, which is good. It won't look sloppy if you do that. Go to background. See, I'm holding down left click. It's not going to do anything unless I'm in that line. We're going to make sure that we cover all of it, and you just see how that pops. It just pops out. Like, you go from this, you have nothing going on for you, the thumbnail would look terrible, and having a black outline just completely changes what your thumbnail looks like. You know, it looks fantastic. Let's alpha select this one more time. Grow 5 pixels. Let's go over this layer right here. There we go. See the exclamation point right there, it wasn't finished. If you look really closely, you'll see like gray instead of black. Then we just do a little click right there, and we're good to go. So there you have it, guys. With Gimp, by the way, whenever you go to save it, you want to export. You don't want to save. Export as, and you want to have .png, .jpeg, whatever you're going to be doing. I'm going to name this Armor Set Spectar Callipolis Ask. Just have big ol' ass. And then we're going to go to desktop. It says .png. We're gonna hit export. Export. And we are finished. There's the thumbnail. If I was not doing this for YouTube, it would have been a lot faster, obviously, because I wouldn't be doing commentary. But I tried to take it at least semi-slow for you guys. So I made that one live. Go to preview right here. This is one I made off camera. And this is the one we just made. You know, the only difference is that this is a 7 and this is 5. I'm talking about the black outline. You don't really need to make it the same every single time, but it's more professional if you do. Just kind of wasn't thinking. But yeah, guys, that is how you make a thumbnail. Well, that's how I make a thumbnail. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if it taught you something, let me know in the comments down below, because, you know, I really enjoy making thumbnails. It's really fun to me. I just find it very enjoyable to make thumbnails, and I just feel like, I don't know, I'd put a little tutorial on how I do it, seeing as I've just now learned Gimp, and for the longest time I've been using paint.net, which is a whole different program. Do not really recommend. Gimp is by far the best, and it is free. Like I said, there'll be a link in the description if you guys want to download it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. Leave in the comments down below if you guys want to see any more tutorials on how to do anything. You know, I might put it up here on the main channel. But yeah, guys, thanks for checking out the video, and I'll see you next time.